Alright, this is going to be a quick kind of work in progress of what's been going on. Since last October, a lot of people have been inquiring about just what the suit is all about. And I touched base with the creators of this suit, and I told them some of the problems that I had, and they ended up replacing some of the parts for me. I just had to pay for shipping. So I just want to give a quick little work in progress because the weekend it was raining and there was no way I could have gotten around to doing everything I wanted to do with the suit. So just to show you a quick part of the suit. So this was the original hands. I had to do some quick little weathering on it for Halloween last year. As you can see, very small. What they sent me was some brand new gloves. The difference between the two is this one's more like a rubber, whereas this one's going to be actually like kind of like a plasticky kind of PVC. So unfortunately, it's going to have to need a new glove, which very easily you can go to Home Depot or wherever you work, hardware store. I just got a little glove with a little kind of like a rubbery kind of material to it, and what I did is I inserted it into the glove. I just got to glue it in, but as you can see, much better. The original part of the glove, as you can see, comes right out for the lights. What I did is I just took this out. This is one of the lights for the right hand, on and off, and I'll be inserting it into here. Some of the things in terms of the parts that I didn't use last year, just to show quick, I don't know if they're going to continue it, because they did make some upgrades to the kit. This little part was supposed to go in the joints, just too big, floppy, it's rubber. I just totally discarded it. Another part was this is supposed to go for the armpit. It's great for if you're going to just display it, but to wear it, this thing was a nightmare. There was no way anyone with any muscle mass or anything could possibly wear this thing with the costume. So that got trashed too. On to the actual kit itself. As you can see, here's some of the parts, the before and after. On the left is going to be the new parts, which the main issue I had was in fitting. The parts were just too small. Also, quick, let me move the little camera. Alright. Another major issue I had was this all came in separate parts, which I had to modify heavily right before Halloween. Unfortunately, it did come like practically the day of, so I was just rushing. But as you can see, on top of it being too small, I had to cut the bottom out, cut the side straps, just had to Velcro the crap out of this thing. And then what I found is even though I gave them my measurements, it was just way too small. So I had to just quickly slap on some extra parts to kind of make it a little bigger. It just didn't quite fit properly. The chest part, as you can see here, a little small, but I gotta say the painting and everything, all details were right. I just went through with a little black marker real quick and just added some panel lining, which I'll be doing with the new parts that I got. Main difference. So the main problem I have with this kit is that some of the paint applications are off. This should be red right here. They added some extra parts into the shoulders. As you can see, this is a much bigger. The vents are actually where I can actually see into them, so I'm going to put some lights in there. And then the accents on the back are also off too, so that's going to need to be repainted by me. Otherwise, fits much better. The bottom part that I had an issue with is all now one piece. I went through, and originally all the Velcro in this kit is pretty much crap. Just regular low-grade Velcro. I strongly recommend either doing industrial strength Velcro, or for me, I added little clips, miniature clips to it, and I just glued them in there. Alright. Anyways, as you can see, here's the back, and now this all fits properly now for me. And I'll be doing a full review where I'll be wearing this, and I'll show all the functions off, but I just want to quickly show where I'm at with the kit. Another thing that I had an issue with, which is for purposes of showing it, they also sent me, as you can see, yep, they're both the same side, so I'll have to figure something out. I know that was a huge issue with one of my arms. Yeah, I believe, yeah, they sent me 2 right arms, so that made things kind of a pain in the butt when it comes to going out and moving around. Otherwise, I expect an actual full review of the kit, and I'll go over all the mechanics and everything of the joints as well as the electronical system, but that's just going to be put on hold for now. This is Take a Sage signing off.